They say good things come to those who wait. Well, my mother used to say there is no time like the present. But if you wait too long, you could lose that opportunity. And when your wait stops you from enjoying those small moments in time, you start to understand that there is no time like the present. So in 2018, my friends and I had decided to take a trip to Los Angeles, California. And my best friend Kev had suggested that we go on a hike to the Hollywood sign. But I tried to get out of doing the hike throughout the whole entire time prepping for the actual trip. I kept asking my friend, well, is there a trolley to this Hollywood sign? Is there a helicopter that we can catch to get to this sign? Is there a train that can take us up the mountaintop so we can get to this sign?
Didn't really seem like Shamika was really up to it. I was just trying to think of like crazy fun things to do, but I personally always wanted to do the hike to the Hollywood sign. I was just really into hiking and I just thought it was a beautiful opportunity. So I'm like, let's just do it.
I said, okay. So I tried to find some shoes that would be comfortable for me to walk in and all of that good stuff in between. And the entire trip from Cleveland to Los Angeles was absolutely miserable. When we got to our Airbnb, we finally got a chance to relax. And I finally was just able to kind of just mentally prepare myself for the next day to come. Well, that next day came.
And it was time. We were there, we were having fun, we were laughing, we were joking, and it was time to start the hike.
And I put on my comfortable shoes and my comfortable clothes and everything else that I had physically bought in order to be able to prepare myself for this hike. On the day of the hike, there was a big map that described the actual trail of the hike and how long it was going to take. I believe it was about 3.5 miles up and back. Don't quote me, I can't remember. But I just remember at that time saying, okay, I got this. And I took 10 steps up the actual incline to start the trail of the hike, and I could not even begin. And from that moment, I was devastated.
And that's when I truly saw um, Shamika's kind of dismay about doing it. At the time, she informed us that she wasn't feeling the best, and that's why she wasn't able to do it.
I got back to the Airbnb and I ate and I ate and I ate and I ate. The next morning, for the first time in my entire life, using food to cope, it did not make me feel better. I knew that it was time for me to make a change.
I never noticed that Shamika's weight was an issue. I think at that time, I was just under a level of delusion. You could really just chop it up to teenage ignorance, blissful ignorance.
And so I decided when I got back from LAX that it was time to do something about my health and my weight. And I did not want to have any type of surgery or anything like that, but I know something needed to be done. So I spent time emailing camp, and that's when Tennessee Fitness Spa, located in Waynesboro, Tennessee, invited me out in order to come to their camp so that way I could learn new lifestyle habits. There the journey began.
After we got back from that trip in 2018, something was just different. And as her friend, all we could do was rally around her and support her and send her off.